to introduce you to Michael Guggenheim from Los Angeles, California. Last December, a friend sent me an article from the LA Times and said, "Have you heard about this kid? He's amazing." And I read the article and I go, "Wow, this kid's really amazing." So I contacted Michael and we invited him to our Inland Empire branch in Southern California to our annual meeting, and he graciously came with his dad at that time and his brother, and we presented him with an Inland Empire Award. Well, now he started middle school this fall, and he feels that it's a school that really understands him, which, yay, teachers, that's great. He was diagnosed early with dysgraphia and visual spatial problems. And what's one of the many, many things that's real cool about Michael is that he has a really great realization that he has to work harder and use different tools. I mean, that's our goal with so many of our kids, and Michael has it. He learned typing early, and by 3rd or 4th grade, he was taking his laptop to school. And he made a comment, "Finally I was able to get my thoughts out in writing, although I can still verbally express myself better," which is so typical for so many of our kids. In summer of 2007, he started Splat. So we asked him, "Why'd you come up with the name Splat?" And his comment was he wanted a name that was going to be kid-friendly, that kids would relate to. SPLAT stands for Showing People Learning and Technology. And he has the coolest logo that he made, and it's official. Trademark. Trademark, that's the word. Okay, the mission of SPLAT is to provide computers and learning software to children in shelters, low-income residential projects, and community centers, because they might not otherwise have enough opportunity to know to learn how to use these tools. And he says a secondary mission is to be able to give each and every child that graduates from his program their very own laptop to take home. So when they are placed in a residential home, you know, they leave the center and they go into their own housing. And if they've been at the program, and they graduate, he gives them their own computer. So, wow, that is so neat. So I think Michael's a really cool kid, especially being the mom of a dysgraphic kid. He realized he does have struggles, he does have to work harder, he does have to work differently, and that helps make things easier. And then, not only that, he wants other kids to know what a great tool the computer can be. Not only know about it, but know how to use it too. In Michael's words, he says, "Nowadays, if you do not know how to type, or you do not have basic computer skills, it's difficult to get a great job, a good job, and you'll be left behind in the world." And so he realizes that these skills are so much easier to learn when you're younger. He also has a great Splat website, and he created it himself, which boggles my mind, because if any of you have tried to create a website, it's not the easiest thing in the world. And so I guess Michael would say you like to think big, because he's had this one center that he's worked with for a while, and then he got a volunteer that he trained, and he's doing a second center. And another center has called him, and he's considering a third. Can you believe that? So I think that is just so fantastic. Oh, so I asked him, where does he get his computers? And he just sends out lots of letters and asks people for money. And he's gotten the computers donated, and he gets funds donated so he can buy the software and different things like that. So it is my pleasure to be able to present this award to you.
Crystal Award that says you're the Remy Johnson winner.
Hello, I'm and I would like to thank you, among many others, for this great honor. Some people that I'd like to name out are my mom, my dad, my little brother, and all of my teachers who have never given up on me and have always inspired me. I was diagnosed with dysgraphia, thankfully, at a very young age. Being diagnosed at a young age was good for me, because I was able to deal with my problems and also learn what information and tools I needed. One of the biggest tools that helped me was a laptop. With the laptop, I could get my writing out expressively, creatively, and without pain. The person that I am today is mostly from my attitude. I always thought that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Is this thing on?
Yes, it is.
Knowing that I just had to go an extra mile was almost like a challenge for me that I enjoyed and looked forward to. Knowing that I would be prepared for situations to come in the future seemed like a privilege. And knowing that I could make a change in this world in a different way was an honor. I started to use a computer in 3rd grade. About a year and a half ago, I formed the nonprofit charity SPLAT, which stands for Showing People Learning and Technology. Basically what SPLAT does is it's a nonprofit charity, 501c3, that goes to homeless shelters with donated computers, games, and money, and teaches kids that usually don't have a good chance in life how to use a computer and play educational games and learn how to type. Although SPLAT has been very rewarding for all the children, it has been so rewarding to me. All the children that I have met and taught have taught me more than I have taught them. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Be the change you want to see in the world." I believe that I have started my change in the world, but I'm not finished. If you ask me, even though we are all one small pawn in the huge game of life, we can all make a difference in our world. Thank you.